Wednesday morning, no workout today. Getting ready to start the jog. Chest pains. Decent conditions today. Not windy. Water looks calm. Did I say we got landscape today? Got landscape today. Ooh. Ooh. That guy looks like he's stuck. Yeah, he does. So we got another stuck guy. Oh yeah. I think you ain't floating, Jack. Water looks nice. No workout this morning. Taking it easy. Gonna do landscape. We're gonna get this run in. We're gonna do 1.5 miles. So let's get ready to get it. Hey, treat the run like it's parkour though. Look at this staircase in this parking garage. What do you think? It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors. I'm already 1 mile into the run. What do you think? Can I do it? 5 flights. Whoo, that shit gonna be something right there. Oh, they got an elevator too. All right, okay. Hey, let's go. Smells like piss in here. Third floor. Fourth floor. Oh, legs is burning. Shit. There's the jail right there. Hey, that was rough right there. That was rough. Hey, I'm gonna jog down. God, I love where I live at. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Real quick. So jail right here, brick building, all glass green windows, City Hall. I've mentioned the amount of shit this city has with it, especially in terms of city officials, things like that. Let me see if I can tell you about it while I jog. So, they fired the old city manager and fired her for no reason. They just didn't like her. So they had to give her a $100,000 severance package. They've hired a new city manager, an old police chief who they also fired. And, oh, this is nice. Going downhill makes this run a hell of a lot easier. Let me get through the run first. Oh man, running is so much better when you ain't really paying attention to what you're doing, or at least the time. You're not really paying attention to that. All right, so anyways, they hired a new city manager, ex-police chief, who they fired. I can't remember why they fired her, some kind of controversy. So they got a little confusion on her start date. She was supposed to start yesterday, and they've prolonged that because they're trying to get her contract worked out. Her contract is that if she gets fired for any reason, she gets a severance package for $400,000. $400,000. Now, this was on the news yesterday, and they were like, hey, we just want to make sure the taxpayers know you know, what's on the table here. What you mean the taxpayers? What are you saying? If this chick gets fired, then we got to pay more taxes to cover that almost $500,000 severance package? And think about this. How sweet of a deal is it to know all you need to do is get fired? I would certainly be trying. I certainly wouldn't care about the job at all. So, my city, about as dumb as they get. Anyways, let me see where I'm at with my run, finish this, and get with y'all in a little bit. Breaking news, 2 miles is what I just ran. 24 minutes and 55 seconds now. My first mile was 10 minutes and 45 seconds. Told me my second mile was 14 minutes and some change. Also, real quick, don't look like that sailboat's stuck anymore. So, if it was stuck, it wasn't stuck by much, obviously. All right, anyways, I ran 2 miles today. That's the most I've ever ran. And I don't know if it beat me a little bit, if it got over on me, because this thing tracks your distance, right? The stairs on the map that it shows, it looks like a big blob right there. I don't know that it was really tracking my distance so well right there. So I'd like to go out on a limb and say I probably just ran more than 2 miles in 24 minutes and 55 seconds. Hell yeah, from me. So on days that I don't work out, I really want to push the run. I needed to take a break from the workout today. So lay it all out on the line for the run instead. Alrighty, good morning. Nice run. That was nice. So, what's on the agenda for today? First of all, let me start with yesterday. Didn't do much of anything other than what I probably have shared with you starting this video off. I hate days when I don't really got shit going on. It was a little windy yesterday, so I didn't want to take the kayaks out, even though there was a dude out there on the paddle board. I would end up flying the drone quite a bit. I've actually been messing with the drone simulator as well. I've got the thing in full acro mode, and I'm doing flips and rolls and trying to get better with all of that. Almost dumped that thing in the water yesterday, so that would have sucked. I'm definitely pretty excited to be back with the FPV drones. I was into it for a little bit a couple of years ago, but it was just so fucking hard. Like, I don't know how to build them. You gotta solder, you gotta like code, like there's just so much that you need to do. Anyways, they've made it a lot easier now to a certain degree, easier than it was. And maybe I ought to learn all that stuff, right? We'll see. Okay, where's Joe's ADD at today? So like I said, today we've got landscape. We're gonna go bust that out. I might be toting away some debris for a neighbor. No guarantee on that just yet. I told him, or my wife told him, I could tote it away for $100. It's probably 2 trips to the dump. God, I hope it's not, but it probably is. Maybe we can get it in 1 trip. $100 might sound like a lot to them. It's a decent amount of tree debris, which is bulky as shit, and a bunch of bags too. It probably sounds like a lot to them, but it's nothing to me in terms of profitability. I mean, so it's almost not even really worth it. Probably should have charged $150, but we like this neighbor. This neighbor's actually a friend of ours. So, anywho, we'll see if that comes through. I really need to try to get in contact with a body shop today. I went to one yesterday. That was to no avail. So I'll see what's going on with, there's a bunch of them. So I'll call and try to find somebody who can get the truck fixed. I got a couple storage options I'm looking at, but probably not going to mess with those. And like I said, Joe's ADD, where's it taking us today? Well, you know, it's just a big circle. We just go around the wheel, right? Boats, box trucks, business ideas, landscape storage units, FPV drones, exploring abandoned shit. That's the big wheel right this second. And reacting to houses that we're not going to buy. So I found a 1991 Bass boat for sale for $3,500. This thing was posted 2 days ago. Here's a picture of it. And there's no real good pictures of it. They don't even show you inside of the boat, which lets you know this thing is probably super messed up. So the description of this thing says, performance-built bass boat, 1991, Suzuki Super 6 150 motor on the back of this thing. This boat has been clocked at 96 miles an hour on Lake Gaston. Holy shit, that's fast for a boat. It does need work. It's been sitting for a couple of years. You know, if it's been sitting for a couple of years needing work, that motor is probably needing to be rebuilt at the very least. Carpets need to be torn out and replaced. Actually, all of it needs to be replaced. It needs the gas tank drained and a new fuel bowl, new ignition key switch. It had a keyless one that broke. It needs work, but the trailer itself is worth $1,600 to $1,800. The motor itself is worth $1,200 to $1,500. How do you know? If we can't get the motor cranked up, you can't tell me that motor's worth anything. I've seen videos on TikTok of people like lowballing people on Craigslist. I really wouldn't mind doing that. This guy wants $3,500 for this thing. He's never going to sell that. Not for that price. I'll give you $750 right now. Cash. All quarters. Anyways, reading the description to all of you. I've already read it like twice myself while on the toilet. Helps me realize that boat's probably not fucking worth it. But boats. I'm thinking about trying to flip John boats. I don't know. It's got a certain ring to it, right? Hear me out. We get a little John boat for $350. We go buy a trolling motor for $100 and something. Get a battery for $100 and something. We got about, you know, $500, $600, $700 into the boat. Turn around, sell it for $1,200. Make a decent little come up right there. Could be something. But anyways. I'm going to jump in the shower, get my shit together, and we're going to see where this day is going to take us. Without a doubt, we definitely got landscape today, so we'll get that knocked out and see what else this day has to bring. So let's go try to make it a good one. All right, welcome to the parking lot, getting the trailer, getting ready to get on the road. Got Damon with me, and going to try to not jackknife this trailer into that beautiful truck right there. Let me show you where it happened at. You can see it. It matches up freaking perfectly, don't it? All that. All that, you can't see, the shadow's probably messing with it. All that went right there. Yeah, it did. Shit's almost a freaking perfect fit. Nah, we don't need it. Ain't doing all that out there. Just cutting grass and picking up. So I told Damon, I said, if the neighbor's yard look like it ain't been cut, we're going and knocking on doors. Hey, can we cut your grass for free today? My guy said he's willing to work for free today. So, you know, we're out here doing God's work with the landscape. If we cut it for free and you like it, let us come back and cut it. I've already talked with these people one time. They know the price, so I gotta try to get that property, but I may have missed the mark, so we'll see. Let's go get loaded up and go cut some grass and see what's going on out this neighborhood. All right, we just got done with landscape. Got paid today, that was good. And I should have filmed it, but there really wasn't too much to it, so I just went and cold called. I just went and solicited somebody. I went and knocked on a door to see if we could get a yard. The yard that I've seen last week that needed to get cut. This week, the yard still needed to get cut. It hadn't been cut in a couple of weeks. It definitely showed. Now, mind you, some people had talked to me and Damon, while we were out there cutting a month or so ago.
No, it was actually when we was preparing for the grass seed.
Oh yeah, the grass seed, that's right. So these folks talked to me then, and I was confident that that was their house. Well, it turns out that wasn't them at all. That was not them at all. And anyway, so I went, the man came straight to the door. I just said, hey, I cut grass in the neighborhood. I noticed your grass could, you know, I noticed your grass needs to get cut. He said, oh, we're good. It's coming. We just got back from a 3-week cruise. 3-week cruise?
Oh,
Must be nice. But I mean, he was nice enough about it. You know, I'm soliciting, you know, most people don't want to hear that. And that's it. So my thinking here is, what if, like when we cut grass, every time we just go knock on somebody's door, right? We find a house, we go knock on somebody's door every time. And where the hell is that? Where the hell are those people at? Because that was not the people that talked to us that time. Or maybe it was and dude just got fat, but that is not him.
now I could have sworn the dude that came, he was a little short, little chubby guy.
They had a beautiful house though. All these houses back here are freaking massive. Man.
You know, I got a pretty good idea. You need to get a yard sign and put it at the corner.
Yeah, bandit sign. Look at their tree. Like their tree needs to be cut. Look at that. Show that. Tree just freaking struck by lightning. Oh shit, what if it was that house right there?
It's a little far back though. Because then he said we could see it through the tree line.
Yeah, man.
Look at all this work.
Holy moly. Man, this thing goes back. Whose house with a camper? Because all these houses got campers. I didn't even get to tell him I was going to cut it for free. Also, breaking news, the frickin' belt on the old zero turn broke again. Broke again. That's crazy. Act like you don't want to wave then. There's a landscape dude right there. He must got a couple of houses out here. So, yeah, the belt broke. So even if these people were like, yeah, sure, absolutely come cut our grass. Even if they would have said that, I'd have been like, but wait, we're gonna go to lunch real quick. Or, my equipment is shit. I don't take care of it, obviously. We can't figure out what's going on. This is the deck belt broke. We know the drive belt's ready to break again, so something under there is cutting these belts up. I was thinking about fixing the belt and just selling that damn mower. Look at all them damn trees. My goodness. I don't know who they think will come get that. Anywho, so we cold called somebody. It didn't work out. We do got a little debris removal gig to go do, but I mean, really, this is a favor. We're not even making no money for real off of this. But that's what we're getting ready to do. We did make amazing time doing landscape today. It's 11:44. We got out there at like almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, about 9:40. So we were only out there for about 2 hours. So yeah, we're gonna go see if we can get a belt for the zero turn, and then we're gonna go do a little debris removal gig. So get with you in a little bit. All right, about 12, I don't know what time, 12:30ish? Yeah. 12:30. Hate the fact that Ford turned it into the work truck, but man, that Dodge needs some work, man. We gotta get her ass right. God, I gotta get that thing right. So we're gonna go drop off our professional landscape. Look at us, man. We are looking the part. Don't mind all the straps. Straps are holding seats down. We're gonna drop all this off and then go do us some get going, moving and hauling. One time for the one time. I'm gonna help a neighbor out, $100, move some debris, take it to the dump, and staying busy. Staying busy is what we're doing. All right, 118, and you probably can't see, but we got a load of shit in the trailer right there. So just helped the neighbor out, got the debris picked up out of their front yard. It was a trailer load for sure. $100. Anybody else would have charged probably at least 150, maybe even more than that, but no big deal. Gives us something to do. Gives us something to do. What are you gonna do? You gonna pull right out in front of me? I know you are. I know you're gonna pull right out in front of me. You must be voting. It must be, I don't know what today is, but anyways, I tell you what today is. It's Wednesday as we're filming this, and I thought that it was Friday because it's 4th of July weekend upcoming, and everybody He's got their campers out going camping right now, today, Wednesday. Like we ain't got jobs, like we ain't got a recession we're on the cusp of. Live your best life, though. That's what I say. Live your best life. So we're gonna go to the dump, one of our favorite places to be. We'll go dump this, and then we will probably, I don't know, I really need to throw another coat of mud on that bathroom, clean that bathroom up just a little bit. So we may do that right after this. Let's see how long this takes. What's the dump gonna be like? Over, under, is the dump gonna be busy? It's 1:20 right now. We'll get to the dump at almost 2. Hopefully it's not.
It's residential day.
Is it?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Son of a bitch! 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and wrapping up with drywall work. Yeah. So, Dana just left, and it's just you and me now. We went to the dump. We dumped everything. I got paid from that debris removal job. Charged $100. Got paid $150. That was very nice. They paid me $50 more than what I said that I would do it for. Man, that was really nice of them. And right now, I'm wrapping the day up with mud in the bathroom. Can't never put enough mud on this wall. Especially with this out of whack as it is, especially right in this area. Yeah, she's pretty out of whack. It's gonna take a decent amount of building up over here. So I have put in my corners for the top, for the wall to the ceiling, because I didn't have those in at first. I have those in now. I got the first coat of mud on those. And yeah, just trying to get a second coat of mud going. Dana came in here, helped me clean up a little bit. He got up out of here. Yeah. Crazy about the mower breaking down again. Talked with the homeowner today as well. Talked about any other work. She had a whole bunch of mulch delivered on the landscape job. I asked her, hey, do you want us to do that mulch, or is that something you're going to try to do yourself? And she says she's going to try it, and if it's too much for her, then she'll have us do it. And I said, not a problem. She does really want us to do the deck repair. I can't remember what I quoted that job at. I know it wasn't a little. I think it was like 2,100, 2,300, something like that. Might have been a little bit less than that. I can justify the price. I can certainly justify the price. Alright. Ain't nothing like wrapping the day up with a little bit of mud on the walls. Ain't nothing like it. Hopefully this mud's still good. Feels a little. Still good. Still good. Like to mix it up, loosen it up a little bit. You could add water to it, but just hitting it like that a little bit seems to do the trick as well. Today's mudding will definitely be better than the other day's mudding. One, it's the second coat. Two, I'm not as whooped as I was when I did the mudding the first day. I was beat down, hurting. Yeah, I was. There you go. Also sanded in here a little bit as well. Just knocked off some of the more prominent edges. Then we wiped it down. And then we're here. So I'll wrap it up on this note. I'm getting ready to finish my mud work. And then I got quite a bit of editing to do today for today's video. It was nice to go out there and get that landscape done. It was nice to go try to cold call, talk to somebody. And you know, no matter if the person tells you no, what's that saying? 100 no's for one yes. Hey, I liked my rationale. Every time we go out and cut grass, we should try to talk to somebody. And even if it's just to get a no, you know what? It'll get you better at talking to people. I really wish I would have recorded my conversation when I went up to that guy, but I didn't. Moving forward, I will. I certainly will. That way I can learn from it too. How do I sound? Do I sound hostile? Do I sound jolly? Do I sound desperate? A lot of those things you don't want to sound. You don't want to sound a lot of those things. But some of them, you do want to sound like jolly. Level 5 all day. I know it looks like shit right now, but it won't when it's done. That's for sure. All right, that's it, folks. Hey, thanks for taking the time. And I look forward to sharing more with you tomorrow. Until then, take care.